I'm looking forward to this next segment because, again, we have in studio today a very talented group, a section of what's known as the Oregon Mandolin Orchestra. And we also have the music director, Christian, with me now. So, Christian, I thought it'd be great for those not familiar with the Oregon Mandolin Orchestra to give us a little background, a little history on when and how this group was formed.
This group was co-founded by our today's featured soloist, Brian Oberlin, who's sitting here in the front row.
You know, as long as we're calling out Brian, can you give us a little bit of a little riff?
Yeah, a little mandolin time.
You were saying. You were saying, Christian. Nice job, Brian. That was great.
I hate to cut him off. But this orchestra has been going strong since he co-founded this about 7 or 8 years ago now, and I am just taking over the role at the podium from him as he's recently moved out of the area. And we're looking forward to one of our great years coming up. We'll be performing at a quadrennial festival of plucked music orchestras in Germany in May. I
want to ask you more about this sort of an international opportunity for the group, but before we go any further, let me point out when people can see you here locally. You have a holiday show coming up on December the 8th, that's not next Friday, the Friday after, December the 8th, 7:30 p.m., Glen Viola Arts Center in Hillsborough. There's the information, including the website. For more info, OregonMandolinOrchestra.org. All right, now back to that big news, because this will be, if I'm not mistaken, the first time this group performs internationally in Germany. Set the stage and what that performance will all be about.
Well, this festival happens every 4 years, and it's the highlight of the plucked music orchestra calendar in Europe. This is a much more popular sort of organization in Europe. It's a much more they're more common there. But we are very proud to be representing the United States, and one of the few ensembles that will be representing the United States there.
I mean, obviously, we're a very culturally rich area here in Portland, and we support the arts. I grew up in Philadelphia, another culturally rich area. But how unique is a mandolin orchestra like this in our area, across the country? Where else would we find something like this?
They're less common now than they used to be. People often talk about the golden age of mandolin orchestras being early part of the 20th century. A lot of wonderful music was written, arranged, and performed by those orchestras, and some of them are still going strong in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Milwaukee Mandolin Orchestra continues. They play continuously and have since, I think, 1900. One of the oldest in the country.
Well, we're very proud that we have here the Oregon Mandolin Orchestra, and we'd like to hear the group play right now if we could, please. So Wonderful. I'll step out of the way. I'll let you lead the charge here, Christian. And again, you can check out their holiday show, December the 8th, 7:30 p.m. at the Glen Viola Arts Center in Hillsborough.